All right, so hi everyone. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and I'm so super excited and grateful to God for the priceless gift of life that God has blessed us and every one of us with. And I hope that you too are so super thankful that you are alive again to see another beautiful Saturday. Listen, it's a beautiful thing how God carried us through Monday and up to today, and we cannot take the gift of all of His blessings for granted. All of the help, all of the safety, you go out on a daily basis, God brings you back home. That is something, to be grateful for. But today I want to talk about how much more the holding on of yesterday can do to the beauty of today. How much more the damage of yesterday can do, if you don't let go. And I want to talk about the aspect of unforgiveness. There are people that they've been hurt. Do you get? They've really been hurt. Like people hurt them. People that they trusted, they turned their backs at them and they stabbed them. Some were people that lied against them. Some went behind their backs, spoiled their identity, and it left a very bad stigma which they can't even get off from. So they've been holding these people in their heart. Now I want to say to you, what I want to say to you today is for your own good, because a whole lot of times we take actions that we don't really know the implications of our actions. We only act, but we don't know what the outer mass will be of our decision. Now it's important that we know that offense is part of human nature. I did talk this thing and I will talk come again. Say, offense is part of human nature. Meaning say, people they bound to offend you, and you too, they vulnerable to allowing yourself to be offended. Because imagine say they vulnerable to offense. When person hurts you, go take them to heart, because go see what the person do as anything wrong. So you too, it also shows that is also in your nature. So someone offends you and then you allow it to become offensive. So when you allow something to become offensive, it means that you have perceived it that way. And when you perceive it that way, you are going to respond in the manner at which you have already perceived it. Now, when people do you wrong, and then you hold them here, you put them here, you lock them in here. The thing is that even you will be we hold the key to the prison door, also they free, because go one move. They guide the prison because want to make your prisoner make them escape. So the thing about a prisoner and a warder is that one, they fit stroll around, they come out, they go. Why the other prisoner in no get right to stroll come out, in just stay at a particular spot or at a particular circle or in a particular circle, however you want to put it. But the thing is that two of them, they are in the same location. Do you feel me? Now, in a nutshell, all I'm trying to say is that you've got to let go. You've got to forgive people for your own sake, for your own sanity, for your own liberation, for your own good, for your own, health's sake. You've got to let people go. And the thing that people don't understand, that when people do you wrong, why you're being offended by their actions towards you or by their deeds towards you, you are also supposed to understand the human nature on how to roll with the human beings. Do you feel me? You're supposed to understand how to roll with these people, right? So the lesson isn't just in the pains alone. The lesson is supposed to be in knowing what to do so that they no go slap you like that again, so that nobody go hit you that hard again. Do you feel me? Because this offense supposed to keep you at alert. It's supposed to keep you at what they call ajawaya, where you are at that stage where you don't feel lose guard again. Like you're being watchful, you're being careful, Like before, you could just close your eyes and walk into a thing. But right now, they use toothpick like they put for your eyes, they open them, because you really want this show of waiting something big before you even venture into. So it's supposed to make you to be careful on how to go about your fellow human being. There are some people in your life that you are meant to relate with them from a distance. You feel me now? There are some people, the only relationship that you're supposed to have with them is that I call relationship from a distance. You're supposed to relate with them from 1,000,000 miles away. You know why? Because if you keep them close, if you keep them this close, you're going to lose yourself, and then you will try to find yourself and you won't be able to find yourself as a result of who they are. And before you know it, you are becoming like them, because the more they keep taking you off balance, and then you're reacting, before you know, you're becoming something else. So there are people that you're supposed to know that these people are meant to be related with from afar. Then there are some group of people that you're supposed to draw closer. Those are people who sees you the way that you see yourself and the way that you see them. Because I believe that friendship is supposed to be centered on value. The way that a person treats you simply tells the way that they value you or where they place you in life. So if someone doesn't give a heck about you, that tells you that he has zero value for you. And this is not only about intimate relationship. I am talking about even your pair relationship, family relationship, work relationship, co-workers relationship. The way that a person tends to, treat you tells you how they value you or where they place you. So when someone is trying to put you down here, that automatically tells you that the person has zero value for you. And you don't have to be in a place where you are not being respected and cherished and valued. Anywhere that you will be, no matter what that place looks like, if your value will be ignored, you have no reason being there. Because I believe that, listen, if people are going to come into my space, they are supposed, first of all, to understand that I didn't just get to the place that I am. So it took a whole lot for you to get to where you are. It means that you've got to shield and defend where you are. And if anybody has to come in that space, they have to reconcile, they have to recognize the effort that you have put in place to get to where you are, meaning that they have to value where you have been able to ascertain in life. So if they value you, they will treat you in a certain way that you yourself, you will know that this person has some atom of value for you. It is just the plain truth. If somebody respects you, the person will not do you dirty. If somebody respects what you have with them, relationship, like a female friend relationship, like you appreciate me for being your friend, there are some, she won't play me dirty. And if a guy respects the fact that you create time out of your busy time to be with them, sit with them, do stuff with them, not taking or not seeing it that because you're jobless, that is why you're always there, but that you're sacrificing out of your time to make time for them, so they will cherish it and respect it, and they will never, do you dirty. But the essence here is that if you don't let people go, then you are strapped as they are. If you don't let them go, you are also a victim. They are not just your victim. You are also a victim of yourself. And the craziest thing that can happen to anyone is when a man is his own prisoner. It's when a man is his own prisoner. When a man is his own slave master. There is no crazy thing as that kind of feelings. So the essence here today is that you've got to let go, man, so that you go feel breathe. And they tell you, learn the lesson and walk off so that you go do it. You go breathe. Life no pass like that.